Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. Good morning, Jackie. How are you doing?
Good morning. I'm well. Jesse, how are you?
I'm better than you are.
Yeah, I was just telling Jesse um, I have been dealing with a little bit of a rotavirus for the last 3 days, so it's it's not been fun, but
It's
I'm
not fun.
starting to feel better.
You had 102-degree fever
Yes, yeah,
yesterday,
I did. I did.
and you're hanging out with us at sunrise this morning. You are a
Yeah,
crazy person. You could have
yeah.
canceled it. I love you no matter
Well,
what.
my fever is gone, so the fever's gone, and that's really the important thing.
Well, here's hoping
But
that all this full moon energy today will
yeah,
keep you
yeah,
on the right track. But
yeah.
before we go into all that delicious energy, can you please tell the class who you are, where you are, and what your specialty is in?
Yes,
Excellent.
I'm Jackie Hyatt. I am a yoga instructor or yoga teacher, also an architect. There's going to be a lot of that particular side of me in our meditation today, so
Yes.
I'm definitely going to mention that today.
Good.
I am just about to get accredited in power yoga. I'm almost finished with my training for that with Brian Kest, who is like one of my first instructors in the late 90s. I would do his DVDs and all of that. And I still practice with him at least once a week online. I decided to do his training. So I'm about to get accredited in that too. So
You're amazing.
just rocking and rolling.
Oh, well, I am so, it's so funny. I was just thinking about you the other day because something architecturally came up and I had this metaphor in my mind. I'm like, ooh, Jackie would like this.
I would. I
So
love metaphors. So
I
architecture and metaphors, I'm there.
next time I'll write it down. Well, thank you so much for joining us this beautiful Friday. Would you like to lead us into the day?
I would love to welcome
Excellent.
everyone to 5 Minutes of Sunrise on this wonderful Friday, the gray and gorgeous Friday. Let's all begin by taking a deep breath in through the nose, out through the nose, and wherever you are, come into your body right now and decide for yourself how you want to be present in this moment, whether you want to be seated or whether you want to lie down. If you're in the kitchen or taking a walk, whatever you're doing, just come into yourself, come into contact with your connection to the earth, which is always where I love to begin my meditations, is just first thanking the earth for her support. So if you're seated, go ahead and ground your hips down, the bottoms of your or sides of your feet if your legs are crossed, everything that's in contact, just ground down and come into Mother Earth. Take a little moment here to just be grateful. The beginning of this beautiful day. On your next inhale, rise up through your spine. Let your shoulders come up and drop down comfortably at your sides. Allow your eyes to become comfortable, soft. If it's in your wishes today, allow them to flutter closed. Allow your mouth to become soft. And bring your focus to a spot just out in front of your nose. Today I want to talk about energy. And in yoga, the way we discuss energy the most is through one of the first branches of yoga, which is the yamas, which is the don't do's. And this one is called brahmacharya. And from my standpoint as an architect, to me, brahmacharya means the conscious conduction and management of mental, physical and emotional energy. As we all know, energy is swirling all around us. It's what connects us right now through this magic of broadcast to this sunrise meditation. So energy can't be created or destroyed. And we aren't really aware of it or of its presence until we're channeling it in some way, turning on a light, firing up a grill. While energy is infinite in presence, it's very finite within us. So as you sit with your eyes closed right now, begin to take breaths in to the count of 3 and exhales to the count of 5. And we're going to do this together with the idea of creating energy within us. I'm going to count us in here. So take one breath naturally and then exhale out. And now inhale, 2, 3. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. 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 Last one. Inhale, 2, 3. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now allow your breath to go back to its natural cadence and notice the energy you've created within yourself right now just by breathing at a different pace, with your natural pace. We'll just allow you to sit for a moment. Now we're going to play with creating our own energy, a static energy with our hands. So take your hands, place them palms together, and begin to rub them together vigorously. As hard as you can. Rub, 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 rub. Go, 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 go. Okay. Now, take them apart about 3 inches and then start bringing them together and apart until you can feel the static energy between your hands. And if you move them gently back and forth, you can really feel it. So go ahead and release. And place your hands, palms facing up on your lap, beside you on the bed. And close your eyes, if they're not already closed, and envision a color surrounding you. And it can be any color, but this color should signify to you positive energy. And surrounding yourself with this beautiful color that speaks to you of positive energy. Energy inside a building is wonderful. Physical energy is what makes the world go round, just like mental energy. But again, these are finite within us. And we need to bring in positive emotional energy, preserve it, and redirect it in order to be able to continue through our day without overdoing it in any one of these 3 areas. And with our physical energy, we can listen to our bodies and not overdo it to feed our egos. My trainer, Brian Kest, loves to say that the fastest way to ruin a body part is by overusing it. Now, our emotional energy is the most challenging because sometimes we're in the middle of reacting to something emotionally before we're even aware of it. Our nervous systems are a lot like a power system in a building. The adrenal, pituitary, and thyroid are like power centers, and the nerves like wires. If they get overused, they can become damaged, frayed, and not work optimally for you. But we can learn when to see that we're using our energy or we're not challenging it and we're letting it run without any regulation. And that's what meditation is for. So let's continue now with this beautiful color that's swirling around us. And let's begin to see how we can bring in positive energy and channel out negative energy. Let's begin inhaling to the count of 5 and exhaling to our own count of 8. And as you visualize the breath leaving your body as negative energy, imagine the positive energy surrounding you and bring that in. And as you move through your day, be conscious of when you are not managing and conducting those 3 energies within your body. You can control how much of this finite energy you use in a day. You know that a lot of us, and the reason that we are feeling a little overwhelmed is because these systems are a little damaged right now and a little frayed. And that taking the time to meditate and offset some of this is the best way that we can help ourselves, or one of the best ways. Continue breathing in to your count of 8. Out to your count of 8. Inviting in the positive energy that swirls around you. Knowing that you can regulate these systems whenever you want to, whenever you feel like you need to. One more round of breaths here. Let's take our hands and sweep them up, fingertips up to the sky, and take a deep breath in, reaching up. Exhale, bring your palms together, hands to heart center. Forehead to the tips of your fingers. And allow your eyes to gently flutter open. Thank you. It was a little talky, but I had a lot to get through there.
I have so many favorite parts of that. It's not even, but I have to say, the superstar was that bird.
I know. He and I were competing.
Was that a mockingbird? Because it just went through so many different types of songs.
I don't know. It had to be. It had to be. But
it's so great.
He's here every morning.
I love him. It was beautiful.
Do you
That's
want
the
me to
one.
sign him up for one of the mornings?
Yes, I mean, I think this was his morning. It's the one thing I miss about living downtown is that we don't really like. We'll have birds come and land on the balcony,
Uh-huh.
but nobody sings over here. So that was beautiful.
Mhm.
But okay, but in all seriousness, though, I loved the feeling of the static electricity. Like I was about here when I could feel it. That was
Yeah.
a great
Isn't that neat?
reminder. I love that. And then that swirling and bringing it in. My color was like a soft turquoise blue kind of
Oh my
color.
gosh, I love it. I'm
Oh,
curious to know what people's colors are.
yeah,
I
right,
would
write
love
your
to hear them
color.
all. Absolutely. Write your color down. I would love to hear them all. For some reason, mine this morning was an orange. And I was like,
Ooh,
ooh, I wonder why it was orange. Normally I'm an aqua color, I'm a blue.
yeah,
Today it was an orange. Maybe it's because of like I'm healing,
yeah,
the whole healing thing.
yeah.
I
You're
think
getting your
that's what it
power.
is. Like my
You and
basic needs are not being met right now, which is health.
yeah.
So maybe that's
Well,
why it was.
and you were literally a girl on fire yesterday. So
I was.
keep healing, keep healing. Oh, this was amazing. Thank you so much. I really,
You're
what
so
a
welcome.
way to harness all that energy before we go into the weekend. I hope everybody has a
Yeah.
beautiful, wonderful Friday and takes all that deliciousness into the weekend with them. Thank you again,
Yes.
Jackie. Thank
Happy
you again,
Friday.
everybody. Happy Friday. Have a beautiful one, guys.